This is Andy Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'm delighted to be joined by Amir Khan here in Manchester. Amir, it's fight week. It's a fight which many didn't think would come around. It's here now. Is this the biggest fight of your career because of how personal it is?
I think it's got even more personal since today, because obviously with them racial comments that Kell's made, and also the fight has been talked about for a very long time. But you make it and you do kind of talk about a fight like this, but not in a racial way. You make it happen in a systematical way, where you make sure that you speak to the team, you make sure you speak to the promoters and make the fight happen. But this way, obviously while the fight's been announced and then he comes out with racial comments, I'm like thinking, why did he have to do that?
Obviously, we won't go into that too much, but with some of the comments that have flown about, do you feel you've gotten underneath Kell's skin?
Yeah, definitely. And I think today I was just kind of calm. I couldn't even bothered talking too much. I was like, you know what, the fight's only a couple of days away. Let me just show him on that day how I'm gonna show him up and how I'm gonna beat him. Like today now, I just didn't really feel like sticking it on him in any way, because it just gets boring, you know what I mean? But yeah.
Kell's confident that he wins by stoppage. You've said you're going to give him a beating. Is this one which ends inside the distance no matter what happens?
Definitely, no matter what happens, it's not going to go the distance. And if it does, obviously we train for the 12 rounds. We know we are ready for the 12 rounds. So if it does, we know we're ready for that. But if it doesn't, and I hurt him with a good shot, I'm gonna put an end to the fight. So whatever happens in the fight, we know that. Well, I know especially that I am going to be more than ready for this.
Amir, this has been spoken about a legacy fight for the pair of you. I don't know whether defeats even crossed your mind, but have you thought about how much that would hurt if you wasn't to be successful?
Defeat in any fight hurts, big time. Yeah, definitely. In this fight, it'll hurt even more because it being a grudge match. But to be honest with you, I'm not fought with the defeat, and I never will let it happen in this fight.
The link up with Bomac, talk to me about that, especially going into such a big fight, a new trainer. How have things looked?
I needed things to be fresh a little bit more. I've needed things to be new, and I needed someone to push me. And I thought Bomac being the man for that is the right choice.
Have you got a final message then, Amir, for Kell Brook ahead of Saturday night?
No, you better be ready. Look, at the end of the day, I'm gonna do my talking now with the fist. I'm not gonna keep quiet now. Emotions are high, but I'm gonna keep calm.
Amir, I appreciate your time. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you very much.